Hey guys, this is Ray from Rayscapes and Anemone Aquascaping. Since I've been getting involved in the hobby lately, I thought I'd give James a bit of a break and do a trimming session on this ADA 90P Aquarium. This aquarium system runs so well and is in such good condition. It's about 6 months old now, so it's getting quite mature. But the plants have really become overgrown. Most of the stem plants have grown to the surface. One of the difficulties with this aquarium is that the Rotala green and Rotala macrandra on the left side and center grow faster than the plants on the right side. The aquarium is supposed to have a triangular shape to it, but the difference in plant growth rate creates this big wall in the background. The glass is pretty much clean already, but it's just part of the routine to go through and clean it with every maintenance session. So I use the ADA Pro Razor to wipe down the glass. Moving the CO2 diffuser and lily pipe slightly out of way helps to make sure every part of the glass gets fully cleaned. Since it's my first time trimming stem plants and this aquarium in general, James showed me the basics of stem plant trimming and how he would like it to be trimmed. He started in the back right to show the desired height and how to contour the trimming line from the front to the back of the aquarium. I could tell that trimming stem plants like this is much more of an artistic process. The entire layout can look so different depending on how you decide to trim it. The nice thing about it is that the layout can take on different appearances through its life. Some of the trimmed slower growing stem plants were replanted, like the Rotala Velici longleaf. This is to give them a head start against the fast growing plants like the Rotala green. Now it's my turn, and to follow the triangular shape of the stem plants. I start trimming away, trying to cut the stems shorter in height as I move further to the left. It gets pretty messy, so we have to frequently net out the leaves, just so I can see what I'm doing. I really like the Rotala macrandra since it looks like a rose petal. I'd love to use it in the future setup. After the first draft, I sit down so I can get a better look at the trimming. We weren't happy with how it looked just yet, since there were some parts that weren't cut back short enough, and other sections that just didn't have a smooth transition in height. So I go back to it and give it another shot. I learned that it's best to view it from sitting down since you can get a better view of the stem plant's height. So I keep making a few adjustments and then sitting back down to check. We were pretty happy with how it looked after a while and could move on to trimming the Hygrophila pinnatifida UK. It got really overgrown to the point where the leaves were touching the front glass. James is pretty vicious with the trimming here, cutting it down all the way to the bottom. This is to encourage the pinnatifida to grow back more compact and colorful. I love netting out all the plant trimmings. It's one of my favorite activities to do. It's such a grounding experience and I get to shut off my brain and I can just focus on netting out little leaves. Next, we start to trim the foreground plants. James has been changing the fertilization in this aquarium lately. Using the ADA fertilization, he has started dosing ADA brighty nitrogen every day. The layout is just over 6 months old now, and you can see that some of the Glossostigma has been growing a bit yellowish and not as fully. We're hoping dosing more nitrogen will help with this. It's crazy to see how tall some of this Glossostigma grows. Since it's further back and covered by other plants and hardscape, it must be growing tall like this because it's trying to reach the light. The Rotala mexicana goyas is also trimmed back. It's starting to mix in with the Glossostigma in parts of the foreground. Now that we finally have the aquarium fully trimmed, we can finally start doing the water change. The main water change hose is connected to the sink and we start draining the water. While that's happening, I grab the gravel vacuum hose and start cleaning the foreground. I put the end of the hose just above the top of the substrate to get up all the detritus that has collected over time. This is to help the health of the aquarium as a whole, as well as to prevent any algae. As you can see, the bucket of water is quite murky and gross. To speed up the water change even further, James takes the outlet lily pipe and directs it into another bucket. Filming all of this takes several hours, so I think he was just getting a bit impatient. We wiped off some of the trimmings that stuck to the glass with a wet paper towel. We'll have to get the rest of it after the water fills up. Since it's been a while, we also spray down the stem plants to prevent them from drying out. After 50% water change, we'll fill up the aquarium back up with RO water and remineralize the aquarium. While it's filling up, I'm back to netting out more trimmed leaves. Over the next day or two, more leaves will inevitably surface and I'll have to remove those as well. The filter is back up and running and we're almost done for the day. I know the aquarium looks a bit bare at the moment. It'll take a week before it starts to look more colorful and lush again. In the meantime, I add ADA Green Gain Plus. It's a plant supplement that enhances the growth of young buds, so it's good to use after a big trimming like this. That's it for today's trimming and maintenance session. If you enjoyed the video, consider liking and subscribing to stay up to date for future videos. Pretty soon I'm going to be doing my first setup video, so you should definitely stay tuned for that. You can also follow my new Instagram account, Rayscapes. And if you're not already, you should definitely follow James's account too, Anemone Aquascaping. We're also offering memberships to people who would like to further support the channel. You will get exclusive behind-the-scenes content of the gallery, along with other perks if you're interested. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.